Hello, 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 and welcome to tonight's live stream. How has your day been? Yeah, today is what we call, a time of doing deep dives that will help us so well in our trading journey. All right. So this is going to be quite short, right? Because I just want to just talk about, some coins under the new listings. But before I go into talking about some coins on the new listings, I would like to first of all look at what has happened in the past and then be able to compare and see what is going on right now and what we should be doing right now, especially with the established coins. Okay, and when I talk about established coins, I'm talking about coins like BNB, BTC, and ETH that have very big, market caps, right? That really are like the way called now the pillars of our cryptocurrency dynasty, if I must use that in any way. So I'm going to be looking at that. Let's quickly look at what's up with the current status. We'll just quickly go and take a deep dive into the screenshots that I've had. Right, thank you so much. Welcome on board. I can see you guys coming on board. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, I want to believe we're going to have a great time together. Please don't forget to just say hi in the comments. If you have any coins you want us to quickly analyze, we had a great time earlier today analyzing coins and, of course, making buying decisions whether to buy or not. Yes, very interesting and very empowering also. Right. So currently, as you can see, BNB was at 371.8 earlier today. And we had BTC at 51,191, and we had ETH at 2,915. Now, I'm saying all of these things so we can see the progress and see what's going on and what we should be doing, right? We don't want to be taking the wrong moves. We don't want to be making mistakes. We want to be able to make sure that we take good decisions that are very close to the answer. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. So let's take a good look at what's going on in the live stats. Okay. So BNB right now in the live stats is also still 371. Earlier I saw that it had climbed up and then it's like kind of gone down again. But anyways, that's what we see. But what I'm seeing here is that I can see the green candles, making the rounds, coming up gradually, right? And probably in the next few hours, we will have the parabolic SARS being underneath again. Hi. Thank you so much for joining. I can see you guys coming into the room. Nice to have you here, right? So please don't forget, if you have any coin you want to buy that you're not sure about or that you've bought, please drop them in the comments. I would like to hear from you. Okay, so you can see that BNB is good, right? At this point, it's just about to switch. I can see the parabolic SAR is still on top though, but I can see it's had, 3 green candles, which gives me some comfort that maybe in the next hours, maybe like 3-4 hours, we will see a major shift in the BNB world. Okay, so what about BTC? It's still looking red, but I'm seeing that it's gradually coming out of the woods, right? And it's affecting other coins because I'm seeing some coins gain ground and increase in their intensity. So we can see that BTC, even though it's went down, it had a trail of going down today, it's going up back again. And I know in the next few hours, probably it would cure. What about ETH? ETH, it's having a slight pullback. It's not just a pullback, it's been having a real big dump. And now it's trying to struggle to see whether it will switch, right? So for me, I would say ETH, just calm down on it. Let's wait for it to come out of the woods fully, and then we'll be able to take it. All right, so we've seen what's going on there. What about the gainers? What's happening in gainers? Let's look at gainers. We saw earlier in the day that Prom was in the leaderboard. Let's see what happened in the past few hours, right? We want to check what happened in the past few hours. Jasmine was on the leaderboard. Jasmine was number 1 with 01376, while Prom was on the second spot position with 13.11. It's still in the range of 13, right? But it is what it is. It's currently number 1 position. And we have Vanry. Vanry currently right now, That was a couple of hours ago. We actually took the trade of Vanry, right? So we're waiting for it to just pop up for us, right? Maybe by tomorrow we'll have some good news about that, right? Because these trades, you don't expect them to, they're going to take some hours, right? You're not looking at waving a magic wand and then it's happening within seconds. Some of them do happen like that, but most of the trades will still take like a couple of hours to execute, okay? Then we have Loom. Loom, of course, was at 11 cents, and then SC was at 0.15, and NKN. I'm going to show you something about NKN now that will actually shock you. Yes. Okay, so I was seeing NKN. When we were looking at NKN, it wasn't looking good, right? Yes. I didn't take the screenshots though, but let me just show you NKN. I saw that it pumped all the way up. Look at it. I was like, wow. It was quite undecided, and we were seeing a lot of red candles about it, but it pumped. It just really went up high. And that's why I say at times you cannot tell what's going to happen in the market. You cannot really tell, because some people with big bags will come and buy it. Okay, so you can't really tell what will happen. So let's take it from Prom currently right now, it's having a pullback. So let me quickly do this before I begin to get into it, right? Let me take the screenshots. It's always very important I do that, because then I'll be able to make reference to that, right? And let's take the gainers. So we'll look at Prom again. So Prom right now is having a pullback, so we're gonna have to wait for it. A pullback that looks like a semi-dump. Yes, but it's still a number one position. Jasmine is at number 2, right? And it's going up. Like I told you, it's a trade to take. It's a trade to take. Don't sleep on this one, guys. Don't sleep on it. Look at it. It's still looking good. Everything still looks good. This is still at 70, and it's not exactly pumping, but it's still good. It's having some volatility effects going on there. So if you want to take this, you are free to do so. What about Loom? I took Loom and it executed. I was really excited about that. Yeah, but right now the parabolic size is on top. Yes, you can take a chance on it, but I would say once the parabolic size is on top like that, just kind of stay away from it, because you don't want to get stuck in this trade, right? Because anything can happen. Anything can happen, right? But when you see the parabolic size go under it, even just one dot or two, you should be able to take it, right? So Loom, right, is still good, but just keep it on your watch list, okay? Then, we've got Sun. The Sun, bright as the sun. Whoopee. Look at Sun. This is looking beautiful. 73. This looks good. I might likely take this one. I might likely take it. Let's go and take it. Let's take it. This looks good. It looks good, guys. I'm just going to take it. Yes, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Did it buy? I think we did. I think we bought it. This one is going up. Sun, as bright as the sun, I guess it's actually going to go up, right? It looks good. It looks like it's going to hit this one, 1024. Let's see what that's going to give us, right? 1024. Wow. Let's see whether this will go to 1024. Okay, 1024. Okay, let's see. 59. I'm going to put it there. Or should we do it slightly less? 1023. Let's check 1023. Yes, I think I'll do it less so that at least I'll be sure that it will get there. All right, let's do 102, 1023. 102, 1023. Interesting. I love it. Love it. Did it pick up everything? Did it pick up everything? Let's see. If it did, well, we have 2011. Did it pick up everything? I'm not sure. It didn't, right? But I mean, look at it. This 98. Well, it's not really much. This is a very tiny coin, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter because what we have left is really nothing. So we can do it here. Let's go ahead and do this, right? So we're currently in the queue with Sun, as bright as the sun. All right, don't mind me. I just saw that one and I just followed my gut feeling because I felt it's gonna go up, guys. It's gonna go up. And if it does it, I mean, look at the volatility. See how it's pushing through. Come on, see how it's pushing through. It went all the way to 1024. I'm expecting to get to 1023 at least. Well, let's keep our fingers crossed. We'll be back to see how this pans out tomorrow. So you guys, you can go ahead and take this trade, right? Take the Sun trade. It looks good. I would advise you to do this, right? Go ahead and take this Sun trade. You're gonna love it, right? You're gonna love it because I took it. I took it, and if you want to follow my trades, you can do so. We took 19.99, practically $20 of that, and we're gonna wait and see how this pans out. Okay, but look at it, it looks like it's gonna push through. I'm kind of believing that this is going to happen in a couple of maybe 1 hour or thereabout. Well, let me take the screenshot and see how this pans out. Okay, so we'll be back to look at it and take note of all of these things the next time we have our live stream. Yes. Okay, so like I told you, today after I go through all of these, I want to look at, the new listings because I saw some really nice ones that you guys can take. All right. So, okay, before I go, I think I've shown you NKN. I think I've shown you what is happening to NKN. It's pumping, guys. It's pumping. You can pick that if you really want. It's just 14 cents. You can pick that. What about SC? SC, oh no, the parabolic SARS is on top. I would leave it for now, right? Let's just leave that one for now. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the new listings, right? We got to look at the new listings because the new listings, I've seen some new kids on the block that we can take. We're going to expand this to look at some 3 of them that are currently in the green. We can have Alt, we have Manta, and we have XAI. Those are the ones we're going to focus on and look at and analyze. So look at it. We have ALT, Manta, and XAI. And I want us to please take good attention and take a good note of this, right? So we can see that ALT, that's alt, is actually doing good. It's been a bit in the range, right? It's been a bit in the range. So for those of us that are just coming in, we're talking about, the new listings, and we have 3 of them that we're going to be looking at and analyzing before we call it a day on this particular live stream. So we're looking at the new listings. One of them is alt. Okay, we'll be looking at Manta, and then we'll also be looking at XAI. So please stick around and let's look at this and analyze these coins to see whether they are really, really good for us to take. So you can see that right now, ALT right now is currently having a slight pullback. It had 2 large dumps, but it's actually been in a range and it's trying to break through and to break its previous high. I'm still seeing that the parabolic SARS is underneath. Yeah, one can decide to buy the dip, right? If I take a good look at, because the reason why we look at new listings is because of its volatility. The volatility is normally very high, but I'm seeing that the volatility isn't so strong right now. I saw the volatility and it was high. Oh, it's still dropping, guys. It's still dropping. The volatility is not too intense, right? But earlier when I checked this, it was actually doing good. Anyway, things happen from time to time. Oh no, I wouldn't advise us. Let's just leave ALT. But I just wanted to bring this out because these were the green ones and they were looking good earlier, like about an hour ago or something, but right now it seems like it's actually falling into a very bad deep. So I would say stay away from ALT for now until we see a defined green candle. But it was looking good like a couple of minutes ago. So maybe ALT, I would say don't touch for now. Let's go to Manta. Let's see what's going on with Manta. Yeah, okay, it still has a parabolic SARS underneath it, and then it has a pullback going on right now. But what I noticed about Manta is that look at it. Let's see how long ago has it been out. Let's say probably like about a month or thereabout. But you can see, look at what I'm talking about. On the daily, it still has a parabolic SARS underneath. On the 4-hourly, it has a parabolic SARS underneath. So even though right now it's having a pullback, it still has support. That means it's still going to go on. It's still going to go further. So we can take a good look at Manta. Put it on your watch list, right? Put ALT on your watch list. Put Manta on your watch list. And I can see that the daily, let me go check ALT for the daily. Let me check ALT for the daily. Let me see what's going on with the daily to see whether, oh yes, look at it. It has support, right? And when you see, and that's why you always use the higher time frames to confirm the lower time frames. The 1 hour is median, right? But you can see that the daily is giving us some hope that it's going to go forward, right? It's still going on. The parabolic stars is still just 4 underneath it, so it has support. I'm really strongly believing that this is actually going to go up the more. So ALT is still a performer. If let me quickly snap that, take the snapshot of that on the 1 hour, right? On the 1 hour, it's still looking up, right? And then we have Manta. Manta is still good, even on the 1 hour. It's just that it has a pullback. It's still looking good. On the daily, it is still good, right? Just having a slight pullback. On the 4 hourly, what do we see? Still good because it has the parabolic stars under it, right? Once you see the parabolic stars under it, it has support, right? So I'm going to take this one, and so that we can actually look at it again later on in our later live stream, okay? So let's go back and look at the third one I want us to look at, which is XAI. It's really been very popular, right? Very popular. I'm telling you, XAI made the news. I'm telling you, it really painted the town red, right? So let me check the 1 daily. 1 daily is still good, just having a pullback, right? 1 daily pullback. Even for the 4 hourly, it's still good, right? You can still take a chance on this because it's still going to go up, right? If you take a good look at it, it's still going to go up because it has support. On the 1 daily, it is going up. On the 4 hourly, it is going up. So you definitely will have support for this XAI. So those are the 3 coins I want to talk about today that you can take. In addition, just make sure that if you're watching the replay, just make sure that you do your due diligence. But if you're live with me right now, I took a trade. I took a trade again today. And look at it. Look at it. I took the trade called Sun. Yes. And I'm waiting for it to just pop up. It is looking like it. Look at where it went to. It got to this point. Yeah. So it's trying to push up. It's trying to push up. It's trying to push up, right? We'll be back to check it out, right? So let me do a quick recap on what's going on right now, and then we will now decide. So we said that BNB is currently at 371.9. BTC is at 51,100, and it's trying its best. It's trying its best to get out of the woods. And the reason why I think so is because I can see these green candles are trying to push up. So I expect that probably the next few hours we will see a very obvious change, even in the way BTC looks. ETH is 2,900, and currently it's trying to struggle. So the two that I would say you can probably play around with, you can still wait for them because you want to see the parabolic stars underneath, right? Those are the things that you really want to see. Anyways, on the other side of things, STRK still seems to be on the hot page, and I'm wondering why it's going down. Solana is 101. It's going down now. We got to give it some time. It should break out of the woods very soon. Jasmine also is hot. I told you can take this one. This one, no darling. Oh my God, no darling, guys, no darling. Don't waste time. Take this thing. Take this trade, guys. Okay. So if you can hear me loud and clear, right? Let me know in the comments if you can hear me loud and clear, and if just tell me which trades that you're trying to take. Tell me the trades that you would like to take, right? And which one you would like us to look at and actually analyze for you. All right. So right now, I'm just giving us a few moments. If you're here and you want us to quickly analyze any coins for you, please drop that in the chat. This evening, we analyzed Lena. We looked at ETH. We looked at so many other coins, right? And then we saw the opportunities that abounded in them. We saw triangular arbitrage opportunities, and then we even try to check for inter-exchange opportunities. So if you have any question that you would like me to answer, please drop that in the comments. And if you have not subscribed, guys, I don't know what you're waiting for. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel. If this is your first time coming across us, please subscribe to the channel. And I'm dropping a link also in the chat. If you want to learn more, you want to actually have us, look into your trades, hold you by the hand, have you on our one-on-one group meeting and mentoring, please go ahead and click on the link and we'll give you more information. We'll explain things better to you. We'll give you a signals pack. For those of you that are looking for signals, we'll give you a package of, apps, websites, tools that you can use to spot arbitrage opportunities, right? And we will help you to be a second eye to your trades to make sure that your trades are well analyzed and they're in the right, okay? So with this said, I haven't seen any message so far, but we thank God that we have been able to, get through this and we are making progress. Okay, guys, I believe at this point, we've actually come to the end of today's live stream. Yeah, and I would like you to join me again when you get a notification that I'm live. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you in the next live stream. Take care. Bye.